Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of January 2023. And I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Yeah, stretch a little. Let's see, Taurus, what's going on? Yep, I got that part. The overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Wands. Really difficult here because I see you moving here, moving forward, but with difficulty. There's a lot of obstacles, there's a lot of heaviness. And starting off the reading, you get the 8 of Swords crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. Again, slow movement forward towards something here, but because you're overthinking things, at every step you take, it's going to make it seem even slower. In your focus here, the 9 of Wands, a little bit of resisting this movement, a little bit of I don't want to go there, but you're still going kind of a thing. In the recent past, the Strength card, we're gonna have to clarify that because I don't know what that was about, but I feel like it's one of those things where and I see it here, what leads you, and what leads you is your heart, but we'll get there. But it's one of those things where your heart may lead you in a direction, and kind of the Strength card could represent the fact that you are aligning with your heart and you're starting to walk in that direction, but there is some, kicking and screaming along the way, like, I don't want, why would I do that? What, am I crazy? Following my heart? No. Something like that comes through. In your Strength, the Ace of Wands, yeah. Opening yourself up in this direction and taking charge, making things happen. Starting the movement at least. And for the immediate future, the 7 of Wands, man, there's resistance on your part. You're kind of being led by your heart, and you're the one that's resisting this. You're like, no. No. Okay, I'm going. It's just one. It's almost looking like one step forward, 2 steps back, kind of a thing. And again, the supportive energy, the King of Cups, your heart. There's love in there, and it's kind of leading you in a direction. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the 6 of Swords. Believe it or not, you're actually leaving behind a whole lot of, the minute you start aligning with your heart and you do start to follow and, kind of experience life through that energy, a lot of burdens are going to be released. Even though it may seem like this path is filled with burden, but believe it or not, you're releasing a lot of heavy stuff here. In your hopes and fears, there's a soul connection right here, and for the potential outcome, possible exchange of energy here. So let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the 10 of Wands. The World card, the Empress, the 6 of Swords. It almost feels like it gets easier once you get to the target, to the goal, to wherever it is you're going. And it does seem to, this Empress situation, which is tied up to the soul connection, is at the end of this path. So it's feeling like the minute you get there, things are going to feel like, because for now they feel like, yes, no, maybe, a lot of that going on. you're close. You're close to that goal here. You know, so I feel like this has been a long path for you. But you're really close because you're showing up as, okay, this cycle is ending. I'm getting here. You know, kind of a thing. Let's do the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, so your goal is very clear, filled with love. You want a brand new beginning in love here. You're showing up there, pretty determined, knowing exactly what you want, exactly how to go get it. Problem is, your own thoughts are coming in the way and probably creating, you know, 1,000 scenarios about what could happen, what could not happen, what could happen if that happened, and if that happened, and if that didn't happen, and then if that happened, but if that didn't happen because that happened. I'm lost, and it's very, very hard to keep up. You know, so it's one of those things where you have clarity, you know where you're going, you know pretty much everything, but along the way you create scenarios about this whole situation which are extra, and they're going to create extra energies of heaviness. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. The Moon, the Devil, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, that's why it's looking like it's one of those energies which is not new to you. I feel like it's coming in as a pattern where something is leading you organically, and something that comes from within you, and it's your own heart and it's your own truth, and it's kind of like it's telling you, Taurus, this is the way, and you're like, oh, I know. And the minute you align with that, all of the energies flow so smoothly, it's not even funny. But when you resist that, you're starting to fight against that, to be like, no, look, I know that's the way, but I'm gonna do it my way, okay? I'm Taurus, I'm slow, give me some time. All right? Okay. The more you do that, the harder it gets. You know, you're still gonna get there, but you're just gonna make it harder for yourself. And again, it's coming in like a pattern, so it's something that's definitely familiar to you, where you did that in the past, possibly many times. Let's do the Nine of Wands in your focus. The Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Fool. Man. And even in the way you feel, this energy feels so freaking smooth and so good. It's kind of like, bam, you just feel it, and that's that. And when the thoughts come, you just feel it, and that's not that, because we have to think about things, you know? So you seem open at times to just go with the flow, to just go with the energy, to just go with what you feel. But a lot of the times you're blocking your own path there, you know? Let me do the Strength card in the recent past. The Four of Swords, the Chariot, the Strength card. There's been a lot of healing on your side here. And it almost feels like it came out of nowhere. You know, it just showed up in your life. And whatever this is, it brought a lot of healing for you. And it was one of those instants where it feels like you almost had this healing somewhere there within you. It just kind of activated it. And it's like you woke up the next day and you're like, oh, I'm a new Taurus. I'm still going to resist things, but I'm a new Taurus, you know? So something may have happened here that kind of woke you up to whatever was there to begin with. I don't know, let's do the Ace of Wands. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. Ooh. And you don't like this energy. You don't like your own energy of resistance. You're still doing it, and you're looking at it, and you're like, why the hell do I do that? But you still do it. Because you know it creates an extra load of energy. And it's not the pretty energy. You know? It's the painful one. It's the dragging one. It's the one where you feel like, oh my God, is this ever going to go away? But you're still doing it. You're still resisting your own path, your own heart. Let's do the Seven of Wands in the immediate future. the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Now, if someone would look at these energies and, you know, I would translate what the hell is going on here, even you, if you would look at this, if you would be right here with me and I would tell you, well, this is what's showing up as an energy and this is what Taurus is doing, you know, even though they feel that energy, so it's their energy, they would be like, is Taurus crazy? Which is you. You know, you would say about you, am I? It's beautiful, beautiful energy. There's independence, there's love, there's, I mean, you're aligning with yourself, with the truth of you, basically. And, you know, we all have that truth to us that makes us who we are. And if we choose to align with that, that's freaking beauty in the world. You know, why would you be like, no? Sit there, shushy, until I want to, whatever. I don't want to talk to you today. You know? So it's... But you are still resisting it. There's, as I said, your salvation here is that you're doing a lot of healing through this. You may not think so, because you would be like, you know, logically you would be like, well, if I'm doing a lot of healing, why am I still resisting? What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. It's just something that you probably built up your whole life in terms of resisting that response to yourself. And we all do it to some extent, you know? It's a matter of you're still allowing for the energies to go through. You're still allowing for you to line up completely with how you feel. There's a process that started here for you where you started to acknowledge how you feel and you started to go with that. The fact that you're resisting it still on the surface, yeah, but that doesn't stop it. You know, it makes it harder a little bit, but it doesn't stop it. The process is still on because you opened that process already. So you're on a good path here. Again, believe it or not, you're on a good path of aligning with yourself here. Let's do the King of Cups for the supportive energies. Eight of Cups, King of Swords, the Magician. Yeah. See, that's the difficulty, because at your core you desire love. You're made for love, to love, for love, from love. So that's, you know, that's a soul's core, love, and you're manifesting that. And then you're like, you know what? No, let's use our heads. Let's solve this nonsense about love. Who says that? What is that? I don't want to hear that. You know, we got work to do here. Love doesn't fit in here, so you know we gotta live life. We gotta be organized here. With love. So that's the contrast. That's the you that, you know, the core of you that says, Taurus, we're going this way, and you're like, oh, okay, let's go. And then the practical you that says, we're kind of busy, we don't have time for this shit. That kind of comes and walks along that path too. So it's kind of like this contrasting battle that's happening for you, you know. But there you are. From a soul level, you're manifesting love. And that's why you're on this path. Let's do the Six of Swords for the hidden energies. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like, you know, if you would give me probably this kind of an explanation for everything that I'm seeing here. In an ideal world, it would be so easy to go with my heart and to go with what I feel and to go towards that person that I want. And so why is this not an ideal world? What makes it such a non-ideal world? Because you make whatever world you want, by the way, the minute you align with what you desire. So that's, you know, that would be still your resistance to it. In an ideal world, it's still called resistance. For the Six of Cups, you get the Judgment card, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Okay. you're still trying to trick the energies somehow here. You know, you know you feel something for someone, and you're like, but what if we're just friends? Or what if we're just that? Or what if, you know, what if we're something else rather than what I truly feel, because I'm not going to be honest with how I feel, and, you know, why would we be that? Because this is not an ideal world. So it's very exhausting. This whole, you know, it's very, very exhausting. I don't even know how you do it, but you do it. And I feel like you've gotten to the point where you do it well. But not well enough to stop this energy. It's still coming through. You know, where you're aligning with yourself more and more each day. And that's why this energy of the mind is growing, because it wants to stop it. It's like, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't align. There it is. For the 8 of Wands, you get the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. Is that a squirrel again? Eating the bird food I just put in yesterday. And it's gonna be gone today. Yeah, it looks like you when you stretch. What is this? This is from outside. You don't go outside. Did Oscar bring this to you? Oscar brought that to him. Alright, so for the potential outcome, it looks like the energies are coming together, meeting halfway, your energy and whoever it is you're heading towards here. It looks like with difficulty, and I can see the difficulty here. So of course it's going to be with difficulty. It's not going to be easy, but it looks like love is going to win here, you know, if you allow it. Of course, you do have free will. So eventually you're going to do whatever you want. Nobody can stop you there. But the way the energies are going, it's looking like they're coming together with difficulty, which I see all over the place here. But yeah, let's see what the universe has. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of self-care involved here. There's a lot of keeping your independence through this and thinking about yourself through this as you go towards this towards this path of kind of bringing something together, you know, sharing this energy of love with someone that you want to share it with. And you definitely want to share it with someone here. You have it, you have your mind made up about that. It's good energies, and this self-care, self-love energy is showing me, again, a confirmation for me that you're actually starting to align more and more with your heart, with who you truly are. You know, with the added resistance of Taurus, because you got it. I don't know. But, yeah, cool. Let's see the shaman's dream. Let's close it off for you. Oof. Hold on. Woodwives, adaptability. Let's see what that is. Ooh. I felt, I usually feel that when I shuffle cards, or mostly when I'm in the middle of a reading, but I was kind of in between, and I'm like, what is that for? Confirmation that comes from my heart. Like, I feel this, like almost like you get anxious and your heart's like, I'm like, okay. But I get that again as a confirmation in a reading. But I was done. So I'm like, what's that for? Okay. Adaptability, strong roots, and growth. The woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now, And in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. Cool. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.